An accident or something more sinister? A scathing report on Arizona's 2016 special election is out.
And it says our Secretary of State failed to send important election information to hundreds of thousands of Arizona voters. ABC 15's Jason Valentine is live with the impact that this will have moving forward. Jason?
Stephanie, here's why this matters. The report right here says that nearly 20% of voters in Yavapai County alone had already cast their ballot before they received information describing what they were voting on. Of course, that was Proposition 123, the wildly controversial education law that just barely passed. The information up there on your screen from that election, which could have easily been swayed by the Secretary of State's mistake.
A massive report pointing to incompetence, broken election law, but no recommendation of criminal charges against Secretary of State Michelle Reagan.
They knew full well they had a huge problem and they didn't do enough about it.
Chandler attorney Thomas Ryan filed the complaint that sparked the Attorney General investigation into the May 2016 special election. State law says election pamphlets describing the ballot propositions needed to be mailed by April 20th. The report says the Secretary of State's office knew as early as January there was a major problem assembling the mailing list, but it wasn't until weeks after the deadline that Michelle Reagan's office admitted at least 200,000 Arizona households on the permanent early voter list had been excluded. The report says Reagan's office used flawed execution and undue delay in notifying people, but the election law her office violated provides no punishment or recourse.
The legislature has to step forward and say this is never going to happen again. It's happening right now because the legislature fails to act. The legislature has the power to remove Secretary of State from her office for her inability to run the office.
Reagan released a statement admitting mistakes and claiming responsibility, staffing changes, and additional quality control.
Right now, Cochise County voters are considering a November 7th school budget override. Reagan's office just today notified voters that once again, information pamphlets for those voters didn't go out to all households per Arizona law. Reporting live in Phoenix, I'm Jason Valentine, ABC 15 Arizona.